get some reaction. We can speak to Kate Martell, a political reporter for The Hill, joining us live from Washington. Now, Kate, the New York Post had some inclination that this was going to happen. They'd even asked as to whether a general was next in line to become chief of staff. Did you have any inkling to this?
Yeah, so the thing is here is that it wasn't that surprising of a move because President Trump has been talking to Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly for some time, not just about Homeland Security. He's been using him as a confidant. So when we knew that there was trouble in paradise for Reince Priebus as chief of staff, he was a natural pick to look for. So especially with White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer resigning a week ago today, we kind of saw this coming. We knew that Reince Priebus was in the outs, and especially with the fight this week between Scaramucci and Priebus, we kind of saw this coming and knew that this would happen likely before the August recess in Congress.
Now, with Spicer and with Priebus gone, that Republican National Committee, old guard, the establishment has left the White House. What do you read into this new administration then?
Yes, you make an interesting point that, yes, because the two RNC officials are out, this does help the loyalist side of the White House. There's always been this divide between the loyalists, the Steve Bannons, and the Anthony Scaramucci's of the world from the Priebuses and the Spicers of the world. So this is definitely a win for the loyalist side. We've seen definitely just comparing Trump's Twitter account, for example, in the past week. Since Anthony Scaramucci came in and clearly Priebus's influence was on the decline, we saw a lot more tweets from Trump. We saw a lot of more fights started and a lot more rocky territory. So these are people in the White House that are feeling that are about letting Trump be Trump, letting him have his Twitter fights and letting him announce policy on there. Now, on the reverse, the incoming chief of staff, John Kelly, has a military background. He is about stability, is known for being a calm, positive leader. So it will be interesting to see, can he bring down some of the drama in the White House and get back to regular order, or will Scaramucci and Steve Bannon kind of have their influence and let that keep being the way that the White House will keep working?
You mentioned drama. It begs the question, how on earth can someone like John Kelly get on with and work with Anthony Scaramucci? When we saw him come into his role, it was like a whirlwind exploding.
That's what we're so excited to see happening. I'm really interested to see the dynamic. And now I'm seeing reports that Monday morning, when John Kelly starts and takes over as chief of staff, there will immediately be a cabinet meeting. Now, what I'm most excited to see about this cabinet meeting is, will Attorney General Jeff Sessions be there? We've seen that there's been a pretty rocky period between the president and the attorney general. So A, will he be there? And B, how can the incoming chief of staff be able to help this relationship and try to rectify some of the issues that they've had? So I think that bringing in John Kelly is a sign that the White House is hopefully trying to bring some regular order and calm things down. But hopefully the August recess will be a time when things won't be so volatile and maybe they can get back on track to the agenda. Because let's not forget, last week was Made in America Week, and this is American Heroes Week. And the last week was capped off by one resignation. This week, another resignation, plus Obamacare had its major downfall, or the repeal had its major downfall. So they're hoping to restore regular order here.
Kate Martell, to be a fly on the wall on Monday morning from The Hill. Thank you so much for joining us.